Well, massive success for Angel Studios' Sound of Freedom. Now, Angel Studios is the distributor that basically purchased it off Disney. So this movie's just going from strength to strength. It's the movie that Hollywood doesn't really want you to see for some bizarre reason, and even the trade outlets as well. They refuse to report on it. They have begrudgingly now begun reporting on it. But amazingly, this film absolutely smashed it domestically. Really, really big success. A lot of people say it's QAnon or just loads of nonsense stuff, right? The film is based on a true story. The true story is all about trafficking, right? Like, I can't talk about it too much because obviously YouTube doesn't really like the subject that much. I get it. Look into it. It's worthwhile looking at as a film subject, And this is something which we should be common ground. We should all just be able to sit on this and go, yeah, cool. I stand by that. Yeah, touching kids is wrong or trafficking kids is wrong. Pretty basic stuff. It's a moralistic thing. It's not left versus right, or it shouldn't be. But the media's seemingly pushed it into that, which has only amplified this film's success. So they've really done fudged up, basically. So Angel Studios, the distribution company behind The Sound of Freedom, announced their international release dates for the film, which is great. I tried to watch this. I tried to reach out to them. They didn't reply to me, which is, hey, I'm small fry. It doesn't really matter. I get it. But I would have liked to have seen this, and now I get the chance to, which is great. So in a press release, Angel Studios' Senior Vice President of Global Distribution, Jared Giese, prefaced the release date announcement saying, "Since Sound of Freedom launched in the US, demand has been building around the world in dozens of regions and languages." He added, "Child trafficking is a global issue, and we hope to build on the incredible momentum here in the States and share the film's powerful message worldwide." It is a powerful message, The thing is, I would be more inclined to sing this film's praises if Angel Distribution said, we're going to donate, a certain portion of the profits to anti-trafficking charities and things like that. Or set up their own. I don't know, because charities are a bit of a wash as well these days. But, I think that's also a worthwhile thing that they probably should have done. So, what they do have is a pay it forward program. It's not really what I wanted, but okay, fine. Not only will they be rolling the film out to numerous countries, but the press release also notes that they plan to extend the power of their Pay It Forward program. Angel Studios explains their Pay It Forward program is a purchase that benefits the production, but has no expectation of a monetary return. Instead, with the purchase of a Pay It Forward, we offer certain perks, which include the opportunity to help share the show with more people across the world. So in the case of Sound of Freedom, we have deployed the program to allow individuals to purchase tickets for other people through their website. When you pay it forward to Sound of Freedom, you're covering the cost of actual movie tickets for someone who would not otherwise be able to see the film. That's cool. Give some money to an anti-trafficking thing, though, please. That'd be good. I'm sure we can all agree with that. As for international release dates, here they are. All in August, essentially, and a little bit in September and October. So, August 18th, South Africa. August 24th, Australia and New Zealand. August 31st is Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Belize. I've been to Belize. I've been to Honduras as well. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Australia as well. Anyway, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Chile, Peru, Ecuador, Costa Rica. And then September 1st, UK and Ireland. So you expect my review around that time, basically. October 11th, Spain. More countries are being added weekly because it's a massive success. Why would you not want to capitalize on that? And that's what it is. It is capital. It's a form of capitalism. They're trying to capitalize on that and push it out worldwide so they can make more money. I get it. Cool. Sound of Freedom is currently the 13th highest-grossing film in the United States in 2023. That's pretty big for a small little film Disney didn't want to release, with a total gross of $130.9 million. The film has currently grossed more than Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, The Flash, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, Evil Dead Rise, and Insidious: The Red Door. It is a smash hit. It's already made money. Whereas Disney released Indiana Jones and The Dial of Diarrhea, that film lost so much money. This film has already made a profit. Because it's never a case of the overall box office. It's a case of profit and loss. How much did the production cost versus how much is it taken in? And it's been villainized in the media, and it's not it's not what people are saying it is. It doesn't matter whether you think that the guy working in it, Jim Caviezel, is QAnon and all this kind of nonsense. That doesn't matter. The message of the film is pretty clear cut. It's all about child trafficking, anti-trafficking, and it's trying to get that out there. So it highlights it a bit more. That's the message. It's common ground. We should all be able to just establish that and go, yep, cool, I'm on that. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Don't understand why it's been villainized, but whatever. Sound of Freedom stars Jim Caviezel, Bill Camp, Jose Zuniga, Eduardo Verastegui, butchering this, and it's directed by Alejandro Monteverde. The official description of the film shines a light on even the darkest of places after rescuing a young boy from ruthless child traffickers. A federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on a dangerous mission to save her. With time running out, he quits his job and journeys deep into the Colombian jungle, putting his life on the line to free her from a fate worse than death. And it is. This stuff goes on all the time. Like, people really... It's important to understand, the price of human life and... the price of the destruction of a human life, because that's what it is really cheap. It's not as expensive as you think. And this film does put a highlight on that. I mean, it's disgraceful. And in the UK, you've got, a whole host of grooming issues as well. It's something which people don't really want to talk about. And I do understand why. But it's important to talk about it because the problem doesn't go away, right? This is a problem which will just continue and become pervasive in society, and I think it's important that this is something which we should talk about, rid as best we can from society. So this is good. I will finally get to watch this bloody film because everyone keeps asking me to. So there you go. I will watch this film. Angel Studios, The Sound of Freedom goes worldwide. I do wonder whether it'll have the same impact in other countries as it does in the States, because this is part of it, right? It's become a politically based film in the States. Will it have the same impact worldwide? I'd love to hear your thoughts, because a lot of people, you ask a normie on the street, you heard The Sound of Freedom? They'll go, what's that? Sorry, what's that? They won't know it. They won't know it at all. Whereas you ask people in the States, they do know it because they politicise the film. And become a left versus right situation. So what do you think? Will it be a smash hit success worldwide? It doesn't even need to be. It's made loads of money, so who cares? But let me know what you think down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.